Okay, this is my first time crafting a sword, so hat tip to Breaking Bravo for giving me some tips. I've got cheap PVC pipe cutter, black and silver modeling paint, white primer paint, pool noodles, and sandpaper. And the sandpaper is supposed to help make the PVC pipe more receptive to glue and paint if I give it some texture. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, it took a lot of twisting, but I got the smallest pool noodle on, and apparently great swords had hilts of about 18 to 21 inches. I also just tried playing with it to see where my hands naturally rested, so I think I'm going to cut it at maybe 20 inches, because 21 felt a little bit long. So this PVC pipe cutter is about 10 bucks, and it grips into it gradually. Next, I'll use this to measure an identical piece, and those will be the left and right side of the handguard. I think the handguard ended up being a little too long, but I'm going to go ahead and sand and glue these together so they hold solid, and then I'll paint them. Now I'm drawing an angle on the tip, about 45 degrees. I'm going to eyeball it, and then I'll cut that away to make the sword have a blade tip. All right, so I put a white coat of primer on the handle to kind of like blot out the red letters, and then once that was dry, I put a coat of the black like hobby paint on top of that. I decided to put the black hobby paint directly onto the pool noodle because it was kind of had a cool blue color, so I figure if a little cool blue shows through, it might actually give it a bit more of a, I don't know, blue steel vibe. So no primer on that. We'll let it dry and we'll see how it handles when it's done.